I have a homeless condition about this here nasal pot. And the homeless condition goes back to it was before the year 2011. I have the box that goes with this pot, that it came in the packaging, but I don't know where it is at this time, but it was here with the pot when this pot was handed to me by Charles Toe. I asked for it and he had it. He gave it to me. What's wrong with it is my nose is so badly damaged right now that it gives me like pain in the nose when it moves the nostrils. It's supposed to go that the nasal pot has I put in a small amount of salt in the bottom, like I don't know, a pinch of salt or a quarter teaspoon of salt in the bottom, and then I fill the rest of the pot with warm water. Then it needs to be mixed in there so it's all completely dissolved. And then I'm supposed to put this up to the nostril here and tip the head to the side, and the water will come out the other nostril. Well, I don't want that problem anymore because it's against the septum of the nose is now damaged beyond belief. I don't have alive in the formed world anymore in this Godhead because the nose is completely crushed and I'm not black. A black person has a crushed nose, they're formed that way, and I am not black and I have a crushed nose. It's completely crushed. If somebody did that to me on purpose because Charles Toe has a crushed nose, you were negligent in that I didn't want to be there myself. That means he wanted to be there and you supported him. I wanted to leave and you didn't make it possible for me. You didn't make a way for me to be elsewhere, and I need that you make a way for me to be elsewhere because I don't materialize keys for myself, and I don't have that I could fit a key into a door lock that hasn't been already fitted by someone else. It would have been for myself, given to me for myself, but it would have been fitted by somebody else because you have to pay out the leverage to myself that I am none higher than he, above myself, deceased right here, and I need the key that way for me. And I know you don't want to acknowledge that about myself, but that's unfortunate because I am myself no matter what you acknowledge or don't. You have a life that way. So, what I need in this hot summer is to cool off. I need my hair wet all the time. I'm hearing in my mind the Jonas Brothers, No Time to Talk. I tried to play the video before this recording that I'm doing now, and the video did not come on YouTube Music. And I need to look at it on YouTube, just regular YouTube. But YouTube Music, I noticed it does open up my videos. It opened up one of my videos on the YouTube Music screen. It didn't change over to YouTube, and I don't know how that is possible because what the video I made was not a music video. It was just a video like this one. And I don't have what it takes to tell you that I know you in that regard. I don't know why sometimes things just don't look right to me. They don't go in the sequential appearance of some other things I've seen and alive. And that means you don't have my creator alive in you. You have your own creator alive in you, and you're deceased to myself, but I can still see you and I alive itself that way. Okay, I'm a little wet now. I would like to say that I know Joelle and Myroff about this nasal pot problem, but I don't know myself in the threatening that I am elsewheres in God. I am not elsewheres in God. I am myself deceased ever. If you see me, I am deceased. It's just that I don't say I'm deceased until you approximately have dismissed all my other leverage to know you. So that's the leverage you have right now to know me, is that you're aware that I'm deceased, and then you dismiss that you don't believe it. And we're going to get to the end of what you believe and what you don't believe, because you are yourself and I'm not yourself. And you're sorry that I'm not yourself, and you're sorry that I am myself. That's going to stop. Are you sorry that I am myself? That's going to stop. You have to know the experience of what it feels like to be sorry that I am myself. Yeah, and then you're going to stop because you don't have a life that way anymore. Well, that's not up to you. You don't hold a life alone. That's why you say things like that. That's exactly how that happened. I received a comment about somebody said something to the effect of, I want to date you. I am the only one in the video that there was a comment about. So it wasn't like a Red Bull diver dove off of a Red Bull diving platform, and there were a number of divers who got up on the same platform and dove off. No, I am just myself, and I was alone in the video. I don't really afford that you said, I want to date you. Because that's you saying, I want to go out with you over and over again when you say no. That means you want to move the creator around myself, and that's deceased. That's been done already. You don't accept that's been done already, and you say, oh, I can't date you. I can't say that on the internet. I want to date you. I can't say that because that's been done already. No, you want to say, I want to date you on the internet, but it's not alive that way for me. Well, I'm not possibly able to answer that question for you because it's not alive that way for me. So why do you even want to say it? You want me to think about it? You want me to burn a little because I'm having to see something that's against how high I have ascended in my life after 45 years of taking time of my lifetime to myself? You want me to be frustrated that I still get that kind of low life comment out of you, and it's posted on the internet for everyone to see it. So I'm just saying, yes, the comments are still on. They're on that video and they're on all the videos. I don't turn the comments off. How come you don't feel sorry that somebody sees you made that comment? Whoever you are. Somebody made that comment and doesn't worry that somebody else is going to see the comment itself. You think somebody else is going to read that comment and apply it to myself like they're you. Is this some kind of gang raping problem? You want to accumulate a lot of people who say, I want to date you, and all the different, what do you call it? Somebody's little circle with their little image in there. And then it has an address or a name that goes with the image, and that's who is making the comment or whose account is open for the comment. So there's going to be one like yours and others like yours and others like yours, all the way until there's just so many that I'm horrified and I shut myself off the internet. Are you trying to drive me out of this world? I want to date you and I don't even know you. I'm clearly angry in my videos. I'm angry like God, and you think that you can come and talk to me about my genitals. You don't have genitals without me, but I didn't say that. No, it's your comment. You can write anything you want one way. Somebody named Nick in the comments. Yeah, Nick. There was two replies to that comment, I want to date you, and something about Nick. And then the two comments that responded to his comment, I don't know. I can see that. One of them was saying, I want to date. No, I can't say. I'm sorry. Something about Nick and date you, to the one who said he's Nick and he wants to date you, being myself in the video. I know that sounds a little confusing. That's kind of how I feel about the comment being directed at myself. And it's not an email address. I don't actually know you, and I gave you the email address myself. That's how you feel about the video. You don't call me you in the video. I'm not really you in the video. It's posted on YouTube. I think the comments, well, the community guidelines that say how you can form a comment so that you don't drive people off of YouTube and onto other websites. Do I say that? Like, let's say TikTok. I have to say that. You don't want some user of YouTube to leave YouTube and go use another alternative. That's the community guidelines not being clear about that you are making a comment that is posted on the internet. It's not really an email address somebody gave you. That means if you found something on the internet, you found it. That doesn't mean I don't post something on the internet because somebody might find it and say, I want to date you, and you sound like an internet stalking problem that needs to be in jail and prison before you ever posted that comment. And you don't know how to get in there? Wow, you know you don't want to be there. Yeah. How do you don't know you do, how you do get in there into a jail or a prison with what you are? You approximately don't shock the police the way you should shock them and alarm them that you need to be in jail and prison, including you can fight with them to go into jail and prison with you to hold you in there. You want to give me another comment? I want to date you. I want to make you insane. I want to make your leverage plunder down to nothing. What do you think the video is about? I hate to disappoint you, but the video is about my leverage being zeroed, out of formed. I have the Godhead out of formed, and you still want to date me. You still want to terrorize me and myself. You don't stop. You don't refrain from making a comment like that. Somebody about Nick. You want to put me out of God with sexual abuse. I am none higher than he deceased right here. The sexual abuse has created and been deceased. None higher than he is not creating the sexual abuse you requested by comment underneath the community guidelines of how to post a comment on YouTube. And you still can, so you still want to try and terrorize the living life out of myself. I'm terrified of you. I don't want to be here. I come from a very high place, as high as it is to be high. I come from the high place, and I don't want to be here. And you make it that when I am here, I don't want to be here while I am here, and I can't get out. And why would I need to get out? I'm not here just for myself. I have leverage. If you want to shut down my leverage with attacking myself with comments on the internet, did you just interrupt me and tell me to shut off the camera because you're done and so is everybody else? Do you want to speak for everybody on the internet that you're done right now and I'm still making this video? Are you trying to shut me off to everybody who's not myself on the internet? With your comments that are against your community guidelines that you're allowed to be there, but not according to me. You are due in prison. You are due deceased to myself. You are totally illegal. You're not alarmed is not due. I can find you and make you aware of how angry I am right up in yourself. There's nowhere for you to hide from me.